Oh, hello there. Long time no see. In fact, very, very long time no see. You may be wondering, where are you sitting and why? That answer is twofold. One, I'm sitting and having some coffee in the morning and enjoying this beautiful view. And I'm doing it in Eden. You may be asking yourself, why is that? Well, it's because we live here now. Whew, it's true. And it has been a hectic month, I can say. If you've never moved, which I think everyone on the planet has moved at least once, it sucks. It sucks a lot. Especially when you're trying to move, when the house is not quite finished, when you're expecting 27 people at your house for Thanksgiving, less than a week after you move, and you're trying to get everything all to culminate and happen at the same time. The fact that I survived it without getting an ulcer, without going completely white-headed, without me and Genay getting in fist fights, it's a miracle. It really is. But we handled it. Real early in the whole situation, I said, you know what? I'm not recording anything until all this is over. This is just so much stress trying to keep up with the other channel to keep the bills paid, trying to get all that other stuff done in time. This was just another layer of stress that I don't think I could have handled. So we just said, we're done with it. Just take one thing off the plate. You know what I mean? So that's what we did. Okay? That's what we did. So I apologize, but there's no way you don't understand. All right? It was an incredibly stressful month. But look, now I'm here, looking at this beautiful view, enjoying coffee in the morning. And it don't get much better than this, let me tell you. We're going to go around. Trust me, this ain't going to be just me talking to you the whole video. I just wanted to kind of pop in here and say, what's going on? How are you? I missed you. And just kind of catch you up. Now, the house isn't 100%. It's probably, if I had to say total, it's 92% done. I'm just making that up. Since the last video you've seen, what have they done here? Basically everything, okay? They've got most of the pavers in the front driveway. They started landscaping. I don't even remember what we showed last time, where we were just a picture, whatever you saw that was still in progress, it's probably already done by now. Okay, they were working on stuff up until like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, which is Thursday. So much stuff got done that we didn't, if it wasn't done, Thanksgiving would have probably been ruined. You know what I mean? And we were so stressed out. And on the Wednesday, like certain things came in and certain deliveries showed up and people worked. They brought in extra crews out here to make sure that it got done. And they did it. And it was literally a miracle. 27 people showed up. Everybody had an absolute blast. They could not get enough of the place. A lot of them stayed till Sunday. But we'll get into that in a little bit when we go upstairs. But shout out to Birch for making that possible, because they sent out a bunch of beds for them to sleep in that absolutely crushed it. People could not stop raving about how comfortable their sleep was. So I'll show you those. We did some time lapse of Genay getting them set up and whatnot. And they went over like gangbusters. Her and I actually slept in one because before we got those mattresses in before we moved our master suite over here, right? So we slept in one of those as our first night here. I almost told her, I said, look, we're going to take this downstairs and sleep in the master bedroom in this because this mattress is insane. But yeah, we'll talk about that here in a minute when we go upstairs and show you the bedrooms. Like all the bedrooms are set up. We got about... Some of you might not know about Genay's family. Her aunts are like elves. They're like Christmas elves. They come in and they're just... You've seen the movie Elf, right? They're exactly like Will Ferrell. Like they go through, whoa, and they leave, and it's just Christmas left behind in their wake. So there's Christmas trees in every bedroom. We got a Christmas tree for the ages for you to see in the living room in here. It's insane. Spoiler alert, it's 18 foot tall. So you're going to want to see that. But yeah, her aunts came in, her mom came over, and after the move, which happened in the rain, the day the guy showed up to move our entire house, it was 8 guys in 3 trucks pouring down rain all day long. Never stopped. They were absolutely drenched. It could not have been a worse day to move. They packed all our stuff up on a Thursday, delivered it the next day on a Friday, which luckily it wasn't raining that Friday. And that Saturday, her mom showed up, or maybe that Friday night. I can't remember. Either Friday or Saturday, her mom showed up. And over the course of like 2 or 3 days, her and Genay had probably 80% of the house unpacked and set up. It was insane. Then the following weekend, her aunts showed up, helped get everything set up for Christmas. Genay set up all the bedrooms and whatnot. And then that following Thursday was Thanksgiving. So it was insane. We didn't get any footage of that because, like I said, I wasn't trying to record. I just wanted to relax finally after all of this stress and have time with family and hang out, which was an absolute blessing. And again, everyone had an amazing time, and we really got to see the way the house performs. I don't know if that makes sense, but the whole idea for the house was to entertain and have family over. So we immediately got a crash course that was like, hey, did we do a good job designing it? And everyone had a blast. There's so many different areas for people to hang out, so it wasn't like overwhelming, a lot of overtalk, like people could have their own spaces and conversations. It worked out so good. So I think we did a good job. But yeah, honestly, there's been so much going on. I could sit here and ramble for hours, but Genay's getting ready and we're going to walk around. We'll show you guys. I'm not going to show you the entire house because there's a couple stages that I want for videos. So I think this video, we're going to show you the main level and maybe the guest bedrooms. I'm not going to ruin the outside surprise because there's a lot to show you, but they're almost done with it. So I'm just going to wait till it's finished to show you the full landscaping and the exterior lighting of the dude. It is so beautiful. But that'll be probably next video. And then finally the third video, because these I think are going to come quick. I may do them more than just Sunday. We may do like midweek videos. The basement and my office area, because that stuff's not really set up yet. So I'm kind of waiting on a few things down there before it's finalized. But trust me, there's plenty for you to see. All right. Say hello off camera.
Hello off camera.
So that's what you can look forward to. But she's ready. She's camera ready. Looking beautiful as always.
Oh, hey.
And let's walk around the house and show you guys kind of what it's like living here. All right. Actually, fun fact. That intro you just saw was like 4 hours ago. Genay had something she had to do, so she ran off. But she's back. And now I'm tired, so I'm drinking an energy drink. And we're going to do this thing. So Genay, everybody's so excited to see your house.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty excited to see it, too.
First off, this is where I was sitting, y'all. Y'all still ain't seen Genay. I see you a little bit. Look at you. Oh, spoiler alert. But yeah.
Spoiler. This whole video is a spoiler alert.
You're right. This is where I was sitting. How sick did her little breakfast nook turn out? Get over here on video. Come on now. Get over in your little nook. Your nook. Oh. You're nooked. Take a look. She's in her nook. Yeah. Say, if they haven't seen you, say hi.
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 I've been working my butt off.
She has.
Along with my mother and my aunts.
I told them all about.
You told them.
I told them all about everybody.
All the help we've had.
Look at all of the amazing details. Her little plate racks, the little light. Oh, the rug.
Wow, you said the rug's an amazing detail?
Well, you heard my excitement for it. It wasn't 100% on the. I mean, it looks fine in there.
You have said that it actually looks really nice.
I said it fits. It fits the room. Mm-hmm. Looking very, very nice. Never said that. Those words. Mm-hmm. Her mudroom is finished-ish. It's kind of your office, really.
My office, yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all seen this wallpaper and stuff, but turned out cool. These are, we got temporary, what are they called? Just
Blinds.
temp blinds. These are just like paper blinds you get. You cut them to length and you command stick them to the top and you get instant blinds. Works pretty good. Then the kitchen in here is pretty much beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, get in there.
Everything is a hot mess right now. Can we preface by saying
Please,
that?
yeah, say it.
We just moved in, like not even 3 weeks ago.
Not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. More on the 15th is when the movers dropped everything off.
Right. Okay.
And today's the 3rd or the 4th.
Hang on. The movers dropped off all of our stuff to an empty house on the 15th.
Yes.
And on the 13 days later, we had 27 people here.
Yes, and then we had 11 people spend the night that night, and then we had 9 people spend 2 more nights.
I thought it was 14. I lied. I was including us.
Oh, well, yeah.
13. I counted wrong.
Yeah. So everything is not exactly either where it should go or perfectly put away or organized.
Correct.
Because I haven't had any time to do that. It was get the beds taken care of, make sure everyone can sleep and take a shower and flush a toilet. Mm-hmm. And that's really it. I feel like, I don't know if the editor can find this that isn't copywritten, but I feel like the Lucille Ball episode where he does it a lot, I guess, in the show, but he walks in and he goes, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Uh-huh. I feel like that's what everyone is saying to us right now.
Yeah. Well, explain to him. There you go, Lucy.
Well, we had to have Thanksgiving, and then that was like moving, and then Thanksgiving.
Hey,
very stressful.
Now show them your beautiful kitchen.
Here you go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So we just kind of slapdash moved everything in and didn't think to pick up the camera because.
No, I already explained it to him.
Okay.
Our stress level could not have handled anymore. But how amazing did everything turn out? I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. She's got her little Christmas things out here ready. Her little Le Creuset, Le Crusoes. Now, the pantry's a hot mess.
The pantry is an extra hot mess because...
Yeah, because we, when you build a house, you have these little things called mice that get in. And they're like used to being in here because there was no walls. So we got these little guys right here on the ground.
So I can't fully put everything away because the mice were eating.
We've killed 2.
Yeah.
And there's another one that we've heard.
Well, we didn't kill them. The traps killed them.
The traps killed them. It was our fault though. So we had to take all the food out of the drawers and stuff so that it. But you can look in here. Look how sick this turned out.
It's gonna be very sick.
She's got all her storage in here. Everything has a place.
Almost.
Almost.
Because as you can see, there's like some cabinet doors here that haven't been put up yet.
Where? Oh, right here.
Yep. And then behind you, this isn't finished yet. They've got to come back and put those back on.
All right. Yep.
But we're close.
It's cool in here. It's very cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, the way the rock wraps around the wall and comes in here.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And you can close yourself in here when you don't want to hear me. Hello? There's mice in here. I'm scared.
Oh, no. It's just the tiny one left.
It is. Not for long. Look at her little display case full of plates that look like food.
Yeah. Or like family stuff or something.
Yeah, like these up top. Yeah. That top right was my great-grandmother's tea set. Who makes it?
McCoy.
It's a McCoy set.
It's like the ivy pattern.
And then the top left are cups and saucers from my grandpa's first diner that he opened.
Pretty sick.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to have those. There's also quite a bit of living room right here.
There's a lot of living room.
I'm just going to spin you around and let you get this beautiful, beautiful view. Yeah. Bam. Look at this.
So we got a really small tree this year.
Let's go straight to the tree. Let's go straight to the tree. They can see the rest of this. Bam. All right, now, the first thing Genay was told about this living room is that I would let her get a big, tall Balsam Hill tree. Yeah. But she didn't think we were going to get it this year because everything was going on. So her Christmas present this year was a Christmas tree.
Yes.
And it is huge.
It's a tree.
It's 18 foot tall, and it took
7 hours.
It took us 7 hours to put up and two scaffoldings. Yeah. It was rough. If I remember, I'll give the editor some pictures of us putting it up to show. Did I record some videos of it too? I think I did.
I don't know.
I'll put some on there. Maybe you get to see it, maybe you don't. Welcome back, if you did. But yeah, the fireplace, amazing. TV, amazing. Hit the button on the TV, honey. Look at this. Y'all might be saying...
The fireplace is on that.
Ooh, that's true. Y'all might be saying, the TV's too high. You'll never be able to watch TV that high. Oh, your neck. Well, luckily for y'all and for me, this thing moves on down. Slowly. It looks like me getting out of bed.
But it is amazing.
Yes. I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? Oh, y'all haven't seen these on either. Watch this. I see these shelves. I'm spinning y'all around like a
Making everybody sleep.
watch, cabinet lights. Watch. Bam! See that? Huh? All the shelves have lighting. This living room is an absolute vibe.
Yeah.
This place, I will say, takes on a completely different feeling at night.
Yes.
It feels-
is 2 different houses.
It is. In the day, it's nice. You get a lot of natural light.
Like, come this way. Just to show the daytime. Turn around and look at this vista of the stove and the sun coming across the island over there. Like, there's so much. We have all the lights on because we're recording, but the amount of sunlight.
If you turn all the lights off, you wouldn't notice the difference at all.
No, not in there.
And then at night, this place looks like a mountain chateau
Yes.
because it's pitch black everywhere
So
except for all the mood light that's in here. It's so sick. But before we go too much further, let's go upstairs. I'm going to show you guys what we were talking about as far as her aunts being little Christmas elves.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And what we were talking about as far as Birch coming through and being absolute champions.
Amazing.
Champions in helping us get ready for Christmas because we needed all the help we could get.
Yes.
So here's this Christmas tree. Oh, I didn't even show it coming up the stairs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see this when you drive up.
Yep.
This is probably the first Christmas tree lights you see, even before the one in the living room, just because of the angle that you come in.
This is my little idea to have him standing on the rail, hanging his little ball.
So I don't know the age range of the people that are watching these videos, but these are all Anna Lee elves, except for one. That one's not. But all of these are something that's from my childhood. I guess it's my great-great Aunt Genay had them, and then I remember my great-grandmother having them. Huge ones, too. They make them this big.
Yeah.
But these are all little ones that I found either at Home Goods or on Facebook Marketplace. And then the crowning achievement is the Christmas goose.
Oh, that is
up there.
That is definite Anna Lee Christmas goose.
But that's what's up here. This is like traditional red and green nostalgia Christmas. Yeah.
And then this room is clearly not set up exactly how it should be right now.
No, and there's a Christmas tree in the way.
Yeah.
Also.
But
But we're getting
it's still
there.
cozy up here.
Yeah.
Got a TV. Makes it extra cozy.
Shocker.
Coffee bar is in play.
What? Hold on. Before you show this tree, I gotta fix the situation in here.
What have I done?
It's like a disco rave.
Actually, you know what? Here's a good time to put this in. What'd you
Sounded
think?
like a shot timer.
It did actually. Before we show you these rooms, now's a good time to cut and show you Genay getting them ready. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. As soon as we saw how many spare bedrooms we were gonna have, I knew we were gonna have to have some help. So when the good folks over at Birch reached out and wanted to help us out by supplying us with some mattresses for the spare bedrooms, we were absolutely over the moon. Genay is particularly familiar with Birch and loves the company, so she was absolutely excited to finally get some in our house. We ended up needing 3 queen mattresses and 1 king, and they gladly shipped those out to us along with the foundations that go with them. And when they arrived, I honestly couldn't believe how small of a package they came in. It made it much easier to get them up the stairs, get them into place in the bedrooms, and get everything set up for Thanksgiving. Now, in case you're not familiar with what Birch Living is, they make mattresses that are crafted with responsibly sourced materials such as organic cotton, organic wool, and 100% natural latex. They're free from polyurethane foams, which can cause harmful off-gassing, and they're also constructed without any fiberglass, which can be detrimental to your health. Now, these mattresses came in before we ended up moving anything from our old house, so we spent our first night in this house sleeping on these beds. And I told Genay we may just move it downstairs into the master bedroom because I loved it that much. We slept like absolute babies. And it wasn't just us. Everyone who stayed for Thanksgiving raved about these mattresses and how comfortable their sleep was. So Birch absolutely knocked it out of the park and helped us have an amazing Thanksgiving weekend. Not only did they look out for us, but they want to look out for you guys as well. So they're offering you an exclusive discount code plus 2 free pillows if you use promo code BirchPartner27. That's right, 27% off. This of course also comes with their 100-night sleep trial and their amazing 25-year warranty. And if that wasn't enough, they deliver it straight to your door for free. But you already know the way these work. There'll be a link in the top of the description down below. If you want to check it out for yourself, be sure to click that, head on over and do just that. Once again, shout out to Birch for helping us to furnish all these rooms. I'm telling you, it was a team effort around here and we needed every ounce of help we could get. So they came through clutch for us. And yes, don't miss your opportunity to save a whopping 27% on some amazing mattresses. Welcome back. All right, now that you know all about Birch and you're so excited and you've already went to the website and bought your whole house brand new mattresses, we're going to show you how they turn down here. Also, that tree is still blinking. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's something,
fine.
So I got to figure out what setting.
It cut to you when you were talking. That was so cool.
I got to figure out what setting I'm supposed to have it on because clearly I do not understand.
Well, run in there and I'll follow you.
Let me try to figure it
No, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
No, that's my face. Don't look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. First off, look how handsome this bed turned out.
This bed is so nice. This was the Facebook find of the century. First off, I just feel the need to fondle it. Hold on over here.
Sit on that Birch mattress and tell me how it feels.
I'm not kidding. It's amazing. Like I told Luke, oh my god, I know of Birch through the other people that I watch, and I trust their reviews. And then I looked at the company, and it's weird the amount of stuff that's in your mattress. I'm just gonna say that. You can go down the rabbit hole if you want.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
It's really gross. But Birch doesn't have any of that in it, and they are so comfortable. Everyone that came to visit has a different firmness preference, and all of them said they love this mattress.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was a little worried because you never know what you want to put in your guest bedroom.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be too firm or too soft or whatever, and this was perfect. So.
It was. And look how handsome.
It's so handsome.
Speaking of handsome. You thought I was going to show the tree, didn't you? I was going to show the tree. That was a joke. It's another gold and silver Christmas, yeah?
Yes.
That's what we got going on in here?
This is like Americana Christmas, kind of. Because my Aunt Rhonda gave me all of her Washington State, or no, Washington, D.C., I guess, technically.
Yeah.
They come out with a new ornament every year. I guess the White House does. And she gave me all of hers. So I get to continue to collect them because there's a new one every year. And the president and his wife, I think, is the ones that design them or pick them out. So this is like a jewelry tree is what we really came up with because it looks like it's wearing
jewelry.
Just a bunch of jewelry, yeah.
Then we got a little piano in here.
Yeah. That needs to be dusted again.
Mm-hmm.
Got this lamp from my mom. Got this is a rock from where my grandfather grew up in Tennessee.
Oh, that rocks. That rocks. An actual nail from Jesus' cross?
No, that's a railroad tie nail from, I think, the same area. Oh. But this was my great-grandfather Martin's. He bought this. It's a shell for a clock. And it's in the federal style, which is this room, basically. Mm-hmm. And my mom gave it to me so I can get a clock. Oh. And have it, like,
and this is a piece of glass that's supposed to go on the front?
It's in there. It's just covered with tape.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, so.
Then we got this little candelabra.
Yes, this was from my family as well. I think it was my great-grandmother, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to ask my mom. I'm sure she'll tell me. But I've always loved this.
Yeah.
It's been in every house my mom's ever had, and I'm always like, oh my God, that's so huge. Because, I was little. Yeah. And it's still pretty big. And then there's not a lot from my family in here, but this was passed down to me from my great uncle Costco. 55-inch Sony. Oh my gosh.
So we got that in here. We got some jingle balls.
Jingle bells.
And then we got the bathroom, which is finished.
The most beautiful masculine bathroom ever. I love this bathroom so much. Mm-hmm. Turned out good. I got this print from my Aunt Jennifer and we had it reframed. It looks perfect in this room. It's a famous photograph by a guy in the 50s, and she was like a famous actress of the time. It's a famous photograph by a guy. By some guy. Avedon. Y'all know who that is? Because I don't. And this poster was at an event he did in the 70s, and that is his actual signature on it. So my Aunt Jennifer randomly found that, and I think it looks good in there. Yeah, I think it's perfect. I picked this frame because it had like the little bit of like gold accent, which matched all the little bits and bobs in here. Yeah, but I love this room. It turned out so great. It really did. This bed is just. And look at. Tell me we don't run an Airbnb. Look at this. We got when you come to stay, you get disposable slippers. Well, because we have hard floors. Mm-hmm. You get an eye mask. Because there's no blinds. Because we don't have blinds yet. And you get a robe. Because it's cold. Because it's cold. Yeah. There you go. You don't get to keep the robe.
or we charge you $40.
That's a good idea. But no, I like the bedding because we haven't seen any of this stuff all together.
Yeah.
It's been in boxes or in storage or whatever, and I just picked this blind basically, and it perfectly matches the color of the walls.
All right, next room. This is the Victorian room.
Yes. No one has seen this bed.
That's true.
On this channel.
Good Lord, that sun is bright.
Isn't it beautiful? The sun and the bed, obviously. And this one is so high, like this bed makes it sit so high.
If you're sitting there, you can feel a pee.
What? Oh.
You don't feel like you have to pee. You can feel a pee under the bed.
Yeah. Pillowcases are ones that my grandma embroidered for me. Or cross stitch, I guess technically this would be cross stitch. I don't know the difference.
Look at your little layout over here.
Yeah. Just little stuff.
This is a
crib that my papa made me when I was 1 year old. Mm-hmm. Shows my birth year on there. Yep.
That is a chair.
Just a vintage chair my mom thought would look good in here, and I was like, yes, it would actually.
This is a fat bottom tree.
My droopy tree, because I'm going to decorate this with all handmade stuff, so like popcorn and cranberry and orange garlands and paper snowflake cutouts and all that to match the room.
Then we got, bam, 65-inch Sony.
So big.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I want to put a frame on it.
You're going to show this thing off?
Oh, yeah.
What is this thing called?
It's a Victrola.
Victrola. There's me.
Mom found this. It's covered up here.
We don't have to play it, but it's a one of these guys.
Yes.
Where you crank it up.
Crank it, and then you.
We'll call it an old record player. Basically.
Yeah, it's the old version of a record player.
It's the ones you would see play in like Fallout.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the dog and the horn logo.
Gotcha.
You recognize it if you saw it.
Now, this bathroom we've showed you a million times, and it's never been anywhere near finished.
It's still not.
And I was
spoiler
going to say spoiler alert.
It's still not.
It's still not
close.
Because we're still waiting on a couple pieces of tile.
Yeah.
But goodness gracious, is it amazing?
It's beautiful.
Here we go. Look at this. I'm going to let you see this wallpaper up close first.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Back in the natural light. That's where it looks the best.
You can see all the Sleeping Beauty. It's not really Sleeping Beauty, right? But that's what you called it.
Well, she is.
That is actually Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, and then there's some knights. There's like he reminds me of like a wizard. There's a cat and a bird. There's a greyhound. It's got everything you could ever want.
So now you can kind of see why
the ceiling
is the color as it is. Yeah. It matches the flowers in there.
Yeah.
You can see why this tile
is the lightest blue you've ever seen.
It's lightest blue to match the lightest blue that's in that. And you see this green it's intending to match the green of those flowers.
And this is another antique find.
And then we got this.
So cool. Again, Facebook Marketplace.
Are these antiques?
No, those are not. They just look it.
These look antique.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is a cool mirror.
1800s-ish mirror. Yeah. So sick.
Yeah, this room is cool.
Yeah. Everything fit perfectly in here because it's big and open right here, but it's actually a tiny spaces for the fixtures and stuff. So I had to pick some smaller, unique situations to make it work in here.
Mm-hmm. Little tub action.
Yeah.
Little penny tile action. But yeah, that turned out awesome. Mm-hmm. And another thing, this little mustard color right here is that little mustard colored in there.
Yeah.
So it's almost like this was all planned.
It's almost like someone thought about this and took paint chips everywhere and scoured Facebook Marketplace for hours.
Listen, you eating paint chips ain't got nothing to do with it.
And the ceiling fan matches the bed perfectly.
It does. Got it.
That worked out really well.
And I'm sure I've told you this story before, but I asked Genay, I was like, everything in this room is antique and whatnot. Why didn't you get an old, like, Victorian ceiling fan, instead of one that just looks old? And she's like, because they didn't have electricity, Luke.
Yeah.
was like, oh.
Yeah, depending on the time and the era, they
That makes sense.
wouldn't have had one.
that makes total sense. Okay. Also, just in case it wasn't completely obvious, that's another birch bed.
Yeah. I think it's on this side.
What is it?
This is the Lux, in case we didn't.
Oh my God! It is bright as. There we go. Oh,
In
watch
case
it.
we
Watch
didn't-
this. You can't see it.
Can't see anything.
Birch.
Yeah, this is the Lux, so it's like extra cushy.
Look at that top. Show me the whole top.
Yeah.
Jesus, top.
Yeah, and then the organic cotton on the top, the very top.
Well, that's upstairs, and isn't it wonderful?
It is wonderful.
It's
Whoa!
beautiful and wonderful. I went cross-eyed, I think, when I did that.
Uh-oh.
Good Lord, there's so much cool stuff to show.
I know. We might have to continue this.
When?
I mean, in
Right
the
now?
next video.
What? Are you serious?
I think so.
There is so much to show you that we should break it up.
Yeah, and take our time so you can see all the details, because that's.
And so you have something to look forward to.
Right. I feel like in the videos I watch, that's what I look forward to, is them going slowly and showing all the little things. Which makes it take a lot more time than us turning around and saying, this ain't done, and then going back
Hey, look,
downstairs.
there's a wall, there's a wall. This is a tree, that's a ceiling. This is done, there's some floor, that's a ceiling fan. We love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
That's what we've been doing for a couple years.
Okay, but no, it's just,
Yeah.
let's go slow. You want to? Let's take this slow,
Yeah.
guys. There's no rush.
No.
There's no rush. So you've got a lot to look forward to over the
Yes.
next few weeks.
So we've got the rest of downstairs on the first floor.
Main level.
Main
Just,
level.
Let's name it out. You get to see the following.
Yeah, main level.
You get to see a powder room, which is finished and amazing.
Yes.
You get to
laundry.
see the laundry room, which may be the coolest room in the house.
Guest bedroom.
The guest bedroom,
with some sick wallpaper.
which may be the coolest room in the house. You get to see the master suite, which is our closet, our bedroom,
Stuff.
the bathroom, which is all finished,
Yeah.
which may be the coolest room in the house.
The entire basement. Let's just talk about that for a second.
I don't know if that'll be on the next video. I
We're breaking it up. So
Oh.
just in general, these are the chunks we're talking
might,
about.
the whole
So then
basement, my
after
office,
that, your office,
all that stuff.
the room above the garage. Well, I say the room, the apartment above the garage,
Mm-hmm.
because that's all fully done.
That's true. Outside,
Oh, the
landscaping,
landscaping.
the
Oh.
architectural lighting, the pavers in the driveway. There's so much to show you guys. But I don't want to overwhelm you.
Yeah.
I know you're thinking, oh, it's been so long. Give me more. Well, I'm teasing you
You'll
along.
get more, I promise.
You
There
will.
will be weekly videos for the rest of this month.
Whoa, that's a huge promise from us.
It is, but it's true.
It is. But yeah, here at the end, once again, shout out to Birch because they really came through clutch because
did.
we
They're so nice. Oh.
those mattresses are amazing and we needed help.
Yeah.
We needed all the help. It was just one less thing to worry about, trying to get everything over here. And just one day we look outside and there's 4 beds. It's like, well, great. Well, great. Thank you so much.
And they were easy to set. I mean, I wrangled that king size bed by myself.
Yeah,
As
all I did was bring them up here.
Yeah, he brought everything up here, and then I was able to do that on my own. I mean, it wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done, but it was definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But so yeah, there's that link down below if you want to check that out. Go show them some love. Because we always like to work with companies whose products we believe in. So
Yes.
those mattresses are dope. And Genay, as soon as they reached out, she was like, "Oh, Birch! I love Birch!"
Yeah,
So
I told Luke, hey, I really like these mattresses. And then one day he was like, hey, guess who messaged us? And I was like, no.
it was
There's
Birch.
no way.
It was Birch. It was that mattress she had a crush on in high school.
Birch Living mattresses. They're absolutely amazing.
But yeah, as far as us, we're gonna just end it here. I know that was so odd. You know, I didn't expect you to just cut us off like that.
Sorry.
But it's kind of hot. I like it. She's taking charge, taking control. But anyway, welcome back. We love you. We miss
Welcome.
you. We've had a lot going on, and I'm glad you understand
Yeah.
how stressful it's been.
Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving.
I do too. Me.
And I'm gonna be doing a lot of Christmas stuff also. So you
Clearly.
didn't get to see,
Clearly.
you didn't get to see the trees getting decorated, but I'm gonna make, like I said, all the homemade garlands and stuff. I'm gonna put some video of that. It's easy, and I'm not the one that came up with this, but I really like watching people do it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll like watching it too. And it's cheaper than buying actual Christmas decorations.
Yeah. And Lord knows I need help there. That's for sure. Let's show this first before we leave. A little. Do you know what? If you stay this long, you get a little secret surprise. Look at this picture. I don't know if we showed this before, but this was in the old house when we bought it, when we were going to remodel it.
Yeah.
That is the old house. And
this is the pond right here.
this is coming down the driveway. Yeah. There's the pond. So these used to be all the big trees that were on the property before he sold it all. I'll try to cover that up best I can. There we go.
I know, it's hard.
But no, this was in the house when we bought it, and we said, hey, if we buy that house, will you give us the painting?
Yeah.
Or the sketch? Yeah. This was sketched in 73.
Yeah.
And we found out, we'll show you this next video, but that's an old map of the land. This house, the old house was built in 53.
Yeah.
We thought it was built in 73.
Yeah, that's what everyone told us.
But it was 53. So it's a little bit older than...
Which explains all the asbestos.
It does. It explains that, because everyone's like, how was the house built in the 70s and still had all that asbestos in it still? Yeah. So anyway, we learned a lot. You don't care. I love you. We'll catch you next week on the next video. We're back, so you're welcome.
Yes.
All right. What do you say at the end?
Well, it's not all folks anymore.
What?
There's more.
There's more, folks. No, it really is still. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you on the next video. Check out this Christmas tree. It's pretty sick. That's all, folks.